hi, we're back. This is Rick Thunder, and as always, I've got Derek with me to help me out. And today, well, you could tell from the title, we're going to try a snack from Mexico. So, Derek, why don't you tell us what this is?
It's Palanqueta peanut brittle.
Right, so this is, peanut brittle.
Peanuts.
It's from Mexico, so this is a Mexican-style peanut brittle, and so we wanted to give this a try. I've had American peanut brittle, which is peanuts in kind of a crispy toffee. Of course, and sometimes in some of the American brands, it's a lot more toffee than peanuts. As you can see here from the package here, this seems like
Mostly peanuts.
all peanuts. It's like
well,
all.
yeah. Well, you think? Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, there's only 3 ingredients. The first one obviously is peanuts, and then it's sugar and corn syrup.
Yeah, it's very simple. It's just peanuts glued together with syrup and sugar. So we picked this up at a local place where we live in the Nashville area. It's called La Villa. Give a shout out to La Villa, and it's a Mexican grocery store. It's actually the grocery store and a taco shop. So if you go in the back,
the food is really good.
The food is amazing.
Yeah.
So in the way we know that the food is amazing in La Villa is that's where other Mexicans go to eat Mexican food, right? I know that sounds funny, but
actual Mexicans go there.
Actual Mexican, and we're not making fun. I am Mexican. In case you didn't know, I am half Mexican. My mom is from Mexico, and she came to the United States when she was 15 years old, all by herself. And so she is, so that's where I am half Mexican. I'm also half Peruvian on my dad's side. And that makes Derek a quarter Mexican.
Quarter Peruvian.
Yeah. So, it's something that, so I'm a Spanish speaker. Derek's not there yet. He's not there yet, but hopefully. Anyway, so Palanqueta peanut brittle. I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and we'll take a bite and see what we think. So this is a Mexican snack, as we know. Yeah. Typically, the Mexican treats are not as sweet as American ones because in Mexico, they don't use as much sugar as we do in the United States.
The sugar is like actual sugar, though, right? Is it cane sugar or something?
Typically,
in Mexico, it's cane sugar?
Yeah, typically it is cane sugar, which is what it's supposed to be. So I'm going to try to break this.
Got it. It's glued together.
It will. Yeah, there's just a big chunk for you. I'm going to put this back, chunk for me. And so we'll give this a try and let you know what we think. Here we go. Bam. You ready? Here we go. It's really sticky.
It's just peanuts.
Yeah.
It's just peanuts. Like,
very little sweetness.
Yeah, very little.
I mean, there is even on the package it says sugar and corn syrup, or the only 2 other ingredients other than the actual peanuts. But it feels like, or it tastes like, they keep the sugar and the corn syrup to a minimum, like just the minimum necessary
there's only
to get it to stick together.
There's only like 2 grams of sugar, 3 grams of sugar.
Yeah, really much all.
I don't know. The peanuts don't taste like normal peanuts. They're like crunchier.
Might be maybe because it's coated with.
Maybe, yeah.
It's coated with corn syrup and sugar. Maybe a little bit of a crispness to it, but yeah, that's like all peanuts is essentially what it is, with just a little tiny bit of sweetness from the sugar and corn syrup.
Yeah,
it's good. But if you like peanuts, I do. I like peanuts.
Yeah.
I'm actually grabbing a second. I just grabbed a second piece for myself.
Yeah, as I'm chewing it more and tasting it more, at first bite, I'm like, ugh, but now it's kind of good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad treat because you're not going to get too much sugar. It's really just, I mean, it would be the same thing if you were to grab, let's say, a jar of Planters peanuts and just got like a couple of handfuls of peanuts to eat. It's just basically the same thing, but with a little bit of sugar and corn syrup. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so this is a Mexican treat. We got it at a Mexican grocery store. Mm-hmm. But now it's time to give it a score from 1 to 10. Right. We try to give all the foods here a score from 1 to 10. Do you want to go first?
I'm going to give it a 6. A 6.
That's not bad.
Because, I don't love peanuts. They aren't, my favorite food or anything. And this isn't much different.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to give it a 6.
Now, we typically do have a lot of peanuts in our house. His mom, my wife, Mrs. Thunder, she likes peanuts. She eats a lot. That's just kind of her go-to snack, is peanuts. We usually have a lot of peanuts in the house. But that was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was not bad. I will go with a 7.
All right.
I'll go with a 7. And
Yeah.
it kind of had to warm up to the taste a little bit.
Yes.
The first taste wasn't quite there.
Yes.
But I do like the minimal sweetness with the peanuts. Like normally you don't think of peanuts and a sweet flavor. Typically you have salted peanuts, or if you have any sort of sweetness to it, it might be honey roasted. You get a little bit of that honey flavor. So, but this was good. After the first couple of bites, I kind of I kind of adjusted to it, but that little bit of sweetness with the peanuts, I think, is not bad. I'm actually liking more. I actually want to grab a third piece, but I'm not. I'm not going to grab a third piece right now, but I do want to. So yeah, I'm going to give that a 7. That's a nice treat.
Yeah, 13 out of 20.
13 out of 20. So, all right. So this is, again, Rick Thunder. This is Derek. If you like what we're doing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And we will be back next time with more treats from around the world. So thanks for hanging out with us. Take care.
Yep.